Good evening, sir. We are Group 20. I'm Anjali. Today, me and my team are going to give presentation about the dashboard that we prepared. So the data that is given is about the customers who wants to apply for the loan. So first in the given data, we created a pivot table and then we created 4 columns, that is age range, years employed and years employed range. And after creating those columns, we assumed 5 KPIs from the data. The first one is family status by gender. The second one is a number of years employed by occupation. The third one is housing type based on gender. The fourth one is average income by education type. And the fifth one is average of income based on family status. So the first one, coming to the first graph, it represents the distribution of family members based on marital status categorized by gender and the grand total. And we can see from the graph that majority of the females are married than the men, and this indicates that many women are in marital relationship, and there are more single or not married women, that is 427 people are there, than men, that is 204. And also coming to the widowed women are 194 and the men are only 5. And also in the civil marriage category, women are more, that is 272 people, than men, that is only 95. We can see that the total of women are also more, that is 3074 members, and the men are only 1508 members. So, and from this graph, the key customers who can apply for the loan, I think they are married women. And now my friend Nikita will continue the second graph.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about the second chart. So this graph provides the distribution of employees across various job categories broken down by age groups. So let me just summarize the key elements of the data. The various types of staff include accountants, staff, high skill tech staff, HR staff, sales staff, and etc. And the age groups range from 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and so on. So, coming to the key points, the young employees who age between 20 to 30, the youngest workers, are predominantly into physically demanding and low skill roles because they're freshers. And the second category is 30 to 40. This group has a higher number of employees across various roles. Um, this age group is likely presents individuals in mid-career taking on managerial and specialized roles. Coming to the 40 to 50-year age group, it has a slightly lower concentration of workers in most categories, but still notable figures in core staff, managers, and laborers. So coming to the older employees ranging between 50 to 70, the employees are working, especially in physical roles. However, there are still notable numbers in more specialized roles like managers and accountants. So, in conclusion, the table illustrates how the distribution of employees varies by age and job category, with younger employees typically in entry level and the older employees being concentrated in managerial and other specialized roles. So, I would say that 30 to 40 age group people are key customers who can apply for the loan and bank. I will let Vaishnavi continue with the next graph.
Hi, sir. My name is Vaishnavi. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Uh, I'm talking about the housing type based on the gender. It consists of 6 categories. This table provides the number of individuals by the living situations with the counts of male and female. The total grand total for this whole table is 4,582 and it's divided into male and female. The male total is 3,074 and male is 1508, and the individuals are living in cooperative apartment is 7 female and 16 male, and total 23 individuals are living in there. And house and apartment is 2,787 females and 1,094 male, and the total living in individuals are living in house and apartment is 4,081. And in municipal apartment, they're living the individuals are 144 total. And in office apartment, the total is 36. And rented apartment is total individual 78, and which consists of 41 female and 37 male. And lastly, with the individual living with with their parents are 220, and 122 females and 98 males. My insights in this graph is the majority of people live in house and apartments, that is 4,081 individuals. And the least is municipal apartments, that is 144 total, and office apartment 36 total. And the people who live in apartment and house and apartment are the key consumers who can apply for the loan. And the next graph, average income by education type. This table shows the average total income for individual based on their education attainment. So here I want to summarize this table. The academic degree individuals are having the average income is 2,86,875, and higher education individuals are having average income of 2,18,611, and who have did not completed their higher education as having the average income of 2,11,708, and secondary special individual having the average income is 1,73,230. And my insights for this table are they create a clear trend that the higher education attainment is associated with higher average income, and the academic degree category has the highest average income, while the lower secondary category has the lowest. Uh, and my data supports the idea that educational qualifications are an important factor influencing income levels, with higher education generally leading to higher earnings. So here my key consumers are academic degree individuals. And next, over to Tarun.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. This is Tarun Rajan, and I'll be explaining about the average of income based on family status. So here we have made two parameters, namely the family status, which includes civil marriage, the one who was married, the one who was separated, and single and widowed. So firstly, here we have two types. Firstly, there is this employment type and there is marital status for different categories of individuals. Firstly, if you look at the employment categories, there is commercial associates is the first one. This group consistently has the highest income across all marital status, with an average income about 2,12,000 approximately. Second, if you look at the pensioners, this group generally has the lowest income compared to all the other employment categories, with an average of 1,46,000. Third, if you look at the third thing, we have the state servants. State servants, they relatively earn a high income with an average of 2,05,000. Next, if you see the next one, we have the students. This category shows only one data point for single individuals with an average income of about 1,12,500. And next, there are the working individuals. So this group has a average income for about 1,83,000. And now, if you look at the marital status, this status influences income to some extent, where we see that the single individuals tend to earn the highest income among most employment types, particularly in commercial associates, which is around 2,30,000, and widows tend to earn lower compared to other in similar employment categories. And if you look at this grand total insights, the overall average income across all the employment categories is around 1,86,000 approximately. And we can summarize this by telling that the commercial associates and state servants are the highest earning groups, while the pensioners and students they earn significantly less. The marital status shows some impact on income, where single individuals they often earn more uh, compared to the one who is working. And this data suggests that the income tend to be higher for individuals in more senior or professional roles, like the one who are working, for example, commercial associates and state servants, while students and pensioners they earn considerably less. So this was our output, and our basic insight for this table would be that the people who are eligible to apply for loan based on their average income, their housing type, and their family status. This was our group, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent project from Group 20. Well done, Group. It's in terms of like number one, the dashboard itself is looks very nice, clean, and professional type. B, the entire data analysis, like how you explain each and every chart very well. Your analysis of each and every part, why you did it, and what was the, and you ended up each chart with the insights also. What was the insight for each and every chart? So, which was a very important thing, as we all agreed that discussed that for every project, especially in analytics, the important aspect is to come up with some insights. And I really like that for each and every chart, you had something to offer, some suggestions, some insights for the business to take action on. Very well done on that perspective. Only one thing I would say, like if I have to play around with the slicers, let's go with the gender, male, female. Try male. And now female, both. To clear the filter. Yeah. So the thing is, only one chart is changing. The family status by gender is only changing. And we discussed that the whole idea of slicer is to make the entire dashboard dynamic. So basically, you have to link it to all the charts. So we learned this how to link using connections. So you have to use that slicer and link it to all the five uh, charts that you have created for the dashboard, and that will make everything dynamic. So that way, you will, when you are playing around with filters, you'll not only analyze or see things changing in the first chart, family status by gender, but also for the other four charts also. So everything will be dynamic, and that's what you need to work on. Otherwise,
Yes.
it was awesome project. So you get what I'm saying, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So work on it. That's a
Yes,
minor
sir.
thing. Otherwise, it was like super project done
Yeah, thank you, sir.
from your group. So in general, like are you feeling confident now that given any data set for you, you will be able to start analyzing and come up with something like this for any project going forward?
Yes, sir. We are confident
Yes,
enough.
sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. So try and work on this.
Yes.
So since you are in the first semester of your MBA program, having these type of skills will help you, like whenever any coursework is there, you try to dig for data related to that course and analyze it and come up with some wonderful project like this. So all the best to you all. Keep working, keep learning, and keep doing good work.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.